Your smash isn't weak because of your arm. It's not your shoulder either. It's not even your technique on the swing. It's your grip. And I don't mean which grip you use. I mean how you're holding it right now while you're watching this video. Here's the fix. Most players grip the racket the same way they grip a hammer. Tight, locked, white knuckles the whole rally. It feels like control. It's actually the opposite. A tight grip slows your racket head down before it even starts moving, and it's costing you power and accuracy on almost every single shot you hit. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to fix it, and it takes about 5 minutes to feel the difference. You've probably heard this before. Grip it tighter for more power. It sounds logical. More grip, more force, more power, right? Wrong. Power in badminton doesn't come from squeezing the handle. It comes from racket head speed, and racket head speed comes from a loose wrist that can snap at the last possible moment. A tight grip locks your wrist in place before contact, which means you're swinging your whole arm instead of snapping your wrist. That's slower, and it's why your smash feels flat no matter how hard you try. The V shape, not the fist. Hold the racket like you're shaking someone's hand, not like you're choking it. Your thumb and index finger should form a loose V shape on top of the handle, with a small gap between your palm and the grip. Most beginners close that gap completely and wrap their whole hand around the handle like a fist. Why it matters: the V shape lets your wrist rotate freely. A fist grip locks your wrist into one position, which kills your ability to snap the racket head fast at contact. Drill: hold your racket out in front of you right now, however you normally would. Check for a gap between your palm and the handle. If there isn't one, you found the problem. Loose until the last second. Here's the part almost nobody teaches. Your grip pressure isn't supposed to stay the same throughout the shot. It should be loose the entire time you're preparing and swinging, and only tighten for a split second right at contact with the shuttle. Think of it like cracking a whip. A whip is loose and floppy the whole time it's moving, and only becomes tight and fast at the very tip, right when it snaps. Your wrist and grip work the same way. Squeeze the whole time and you never get that snap. Drill: practice shadow swings at home with an exaggerated loose grip and only clench your fist for the last inch of the swing. It'll feel strange at first. That's normal. Your grip has to change mid-rally. Recreational players use one grip for everything. Forehand, backhand, net shots, all with the same hand position. That's a problem, because your forehand and backhand need different thumb placements to generate power correctly. For backhand shots, your thumb needs to move up and press against the flat side of the handle, not stay in the forehand V position. Without that shift, your backhand clears and drops will always feel weak, no matter how much you practice the swing itself. Drill: practice switching from forehand grip to backhand grip with your eyes closed, using only your fingers to rotate the racket in your hand, not your whole arm. If you have to look at your hand to check, you're not ready to do it fast in a real rally yet. Grip size actually matters. If your grip is too thick for your hand, you physically cannot form that loose V shape correctly. Your fingers are too stretched out to relax and snap. Most rackets come with a stock grip that's slightly thicker than what you actually need. If you have small to average hands, adding an overgrip actually makes things worse, not better, unless you also go down to a thinner base grip first. Quick check: wrap your hand around your racket handle in the V position. If your fingertips barely reach your thumb or don't reach it at all, your grip is too thick for your hand size. So here's the fix in one sentence: loose V grip, tension only at contact, switch grip for backhand, and make sure the size actually fits your hand. None of this requires more strength or more practice hours. It requires you to stop gripping the racket like you're afraid it's gonna fly out of your hand. Try it in your next session, just the grip, nothing else, and you'll feel the difference in your very first smash. If this helped, let me know in the comments which point you didn't know about. And if you want more of this, subscribe. See you in the next one.